Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're checking out the Drifta Complete Fire Pit package. Now I've got to be honest with you, Drifta did send me this package about 6 months ago for me to review and test. Now I've been testing it this whole time and I'm happy now to give you my opinion. Alright, let's get to it. First of all, we'll run through everything that comes with the fire pit. It comes with this nice bag here with Velcro straps at the top of it. Now pretty much everything fits in here except the table, so that's been good quality bag. Your base plate here, which legs lock onto, and also feet at the bottom there, so if you've got this on grass you won't burn the grass, so great for caravan parks. Now your basic fire pit here, I'll run through this in a minute. Packs up nice and small, just locks on there and clips in the bottom there. I'll show you what else we get. This is the Drifta tripod. Now I've had other tripods in the past. They were very heavy. This one's very lightweight and it actually come apart in 3 different pieces. So if you've got this on the table, you don't need it quite so high, so you can take off this bottom piece here. This bottom piece has got a little spike at the bottom here so you can dig it into the ground. All you do, put it over the table, feed the chain through to the desired height you want, put your camp oven on there, and there's a little bit at the end there, just stick that straight through the chain. That's it, easy to adjust. And it all fits in to that bag there that comes with it. If it's really windy, there's also a wind guard available here. It just locks in together, all 4 corners. As you can see, I haven't used this yet, haven't needed it yet. But that also comes in its own little bag here. The only trouble I found with that wind guard is that it blocks you from being able to lock your grilling. You can barely, yeah, see, doesn't lock in anymore, so you can't use the wind guard while using the grill. It also comes with a trivet in case you're cooking with charcoal. So just put that in the bottom. Rather than filling the whole bottom up with charcoal, you only need half the amount of charcoal now to cook your meal. This is my favourite bit, the grill. Now there's 3 different height adjustments. Lock it in the side there, that's your first one. So that'll cook your lowest setting. Then your medium, and you can get it nice and close to the fire there on the lowest setting. Now that's also removable too, so in case you want to stock it up with wood or charcoal, put it back on. Now I cook with this every single time I go camping now. I love it. I absolutely love the table too. It folds down to nothing, still fits in the canopy. And they've really thought this through too. It doesn't just have your normal opening legs like your normal tables. It's got your locking clips here. So we get those open first. So that would be it for your standard table. But they've actually included a second locking arm that folds up here. Locks in there. Also folds up there. And locks right in. As you can see, this has had plenty of use. Fits straight over top of the fire. Because it's aluminium, I actually thought this would get really hot because I keep all my cooking utensils, everything on here, everything I'm about to cook, I keep on around the side here, even my drinks, and I was expecting to get really hot, but because it's aluminium, it dissipates the heat really quickly, and this has never got hot. The only dislike I have about it, they could have shaved about 2 or 3 millimeters off of the joint here, and that would have allowed it to unfold all the way rather than having this little bow just here. It's not quite level, but that's not really noticeable. It doesn't bother me too much at all. I always wanted one of these square style fire pits. Now I've been sent fire pits from probably 3 or 4 different companies in the past. They were always the lock-in type, and no matter what brand it was, after the first couple of times you use it, no matter what, it would always warp, and then you'd struggle to lock them together and unpack them. So quite often I just keep them at home. Now one of them I've still got at home. It's unreal because it's got a rotisserie over top, so I cook roast on it all the time at home, but taking it camera, it's just too much hassle. I like these here because it's got the stainless frame and the plates here, it's impossible for it to warp. It's hinged around the frame, so it's locked in at every single edge, so it can't warp at all. No matter how many times you use this, no matter how hot you get it, it'll never warp. That's my favourite thing about this fire pit. One thing I think I will change, you can see there's holes right around it for airflow, but I think I'm going to drill more holes down lower just to help that air come right down low and keep that fire roaring. What do you guys think of the view? This is one of my favourite campsites to come. It's a huge sandbar here. You can see all the swells out there. I can actually walk out over 50 metres and it still wouldn't be above my knees. Beautiful spot to come. We go kayaking here in summertime along the cliffs. Just an amazing spot. Alright, let's go light this fire. a little trick I have for lighting fires. Now I never bring fire lighters. Just grab some cotton buds. I accidentally bought the big ones. Some Vaseline. I don't care what you do in your personal use with it, but for lighting fires it's great. You just wipe a couple cotton buds in that. Then you've got homemade fire lighters. These will light in any sort of wind. Great these are. That'll do for now. And then you can pick these off of eBay, about $5, a magnesium little flint rod. When you flick it, you get sparks. So you don't even need a lighter with you. Takes a couple goes, there it goes. Already going. And then we can throw our kindling on, get this fire cranking. One more thing I have to say, this fire pit is much easier to stack wood in. My previous ones were more of a rectangle and you can only put the wood in lengthways, whereas this one here, being square, it's so much easier to try and put them across and then go the other direction and get a lot more airflow underneath the wood to get a lot more flames. Now that it's all going, I'm going to get some coals going so I can cook my lunch. Getting pretty hungry now. The rain's been coming and going too. But like I've said, even though I was given this fire pit, I honestly can't really fault it. Besides what I've mentioned already, I do think it's value for money and I would have paid full price for this. It's so light, even the table, aluminium, very light. Even the fire pit itself is lighter than any other fire pit I've had before. So I'm really happy with it. I'll continue using this for years for now. But if you guys have got any more questions about any of their setup, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'm always happy to answer. If you found the video helpful, leave a like. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. But thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!